Welcome to yoga class. You can start getting your props ready, your yoga blocks, your bolsters or pillows, your mat, maybe yoga strap, some towels or blankets or a yoga towel, some water, and start setting up our first pose with 2 blocks and a bolster and a towel for your head to make yourself comfortable. Take a yoga belt or towel, sitting with your buttocks flushed up against the bottom of the bolster. Put your feet into a yoga strap. You can make a yoga loop. You can use a tie or a bathrobe tie. A towel is a little bit harder because you have to actually lift your feet up and then swivel your legs underneath the towel. It's much more comfortable, but this is a good alternative as well. You don't have to put it too tight. Get yourself comfortable, and we'll hold this pose for a little bit. If you want to do hand circles with me, you can do that too. It's a good way to get a little bit of exercise in your arms when you're doing a laying down pose. I like to go frontwards and then backwards. Sometimes I do some side pushes with my elbows down. Sometimes I cross my arms and hands, holding them straight up, whichever feels more comfortable to you. Slowly start coming out of this position by rolling over to your side, bringing your knees in towards your chest, letting your head rest on your arm. Slowly come up when you're ready. And let's get ready for the next pose. We're going to bring our hips up against the bolster and lay as flat down as you can with your tummy as much down on the bolster. You can use a little towel to elevate your head a little bit. And we'll switch our heads in between the way our heads face. You can start turning your head to the other side. I forgot to do that here. So it's a good idea to turn your head about now. I'll end up doing it a little bit further down, but I prefer to do it halfway through. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't do that here. If you can do that, I've done that before. Go ahead and do it, but that's an advanced move. It doesn't look like I want to do that here today, so I actually can do that, but I've been pretty easy on my body lately, so you can just, if you're comfortable, just stay the way you are. We will switch sides Eventually, though, we'll do the other hip up against the bolster in just a little bit. I don't push my body more than my body wants to be pushed, and I always question it. I try to feel into my body to see where I'm at for the day, and if I get down on the yoga mat, I'm more than happy no matter what I do. Very rarely I'll do just one pose, but if that's all I've done that day, I can really feel the benefit from it because that's what my body needed at that time, and I'll really give it those moments that it needs in that particular position. You can slowly start to come up now. We're going to do the other side. Bring our other hip up toward the bolster. Sit on your side doing that. You'll feel it. Then try to lay down on your belly as much as you can. And put your head comfortably on something if you need to, or just on the bolster. And just put your hands down beside the bolster and just relax. Looks like I fell asleep into this one a little bit too much. If you need to start getting up and stretching a little bit, just do it slowly. Come to a comfortable seated position and let's wait for me to come out of it. Looks like I'm going to be coming up any time now. I did really fall into this one. It's one of my favorite moves, and it's pretty important to do these hip twists because that's what really, really benefits your body health-wise. It just opens up everything that wants to naturally close down on us, and it's just a beautiful, relaxing way to benefit your body. And I'm finally coming up from that one. I realized, oops, I fell asleep a little during that one. I'm going to get ready for next pose. Have some water if you need to. We're going to take the bolster now and set it up in between our legs. I like to use blocks under my knees for support, and bring your feet together to the bottom of the bolster as it's kind of tilted right into your head, and just come down. And I like to grab a little bit above my ankles. You can let the tops of your hands rest on top of that area, but this is just a beautiful supported seated butterfly. You can slowly start coming out of this. You can move the bolster and the blocks aside. And we're on our last pose. You did so well. We're going to take 2 blocks, lining them up. I'm kitty cornering them so you can see what I'm doing. And just take your bolster and lay it on top of them. And now just kind of, once you have them set, just climb yourself on top. I like my towel, of course, for my head. Climb yourself on top of them and just snuggle into the bolster. Once again, we'll try to remember to turn our heads halfway through if need be, which I think in this one you definitely should. I think it's a good idea. So I will watch for that. Slowly come up and turn your head to the other side. start to come up.
Streamline the way you trade on Robinhood. Not only can you trade
Into a
stocks,
comfortable seated
ETFs,
position.
options, or futures, you can also buy and sell crypto. Trade all in one place on Robinhood.
And you did very well today. Thanks for coming to class.